This video reviews, highlights and makes comparisons between the best budget quality smartwatch fitness trackers for 2023, which you should consider getting today. Although preferences differ and that purchase bespoke to requirements, I will elucidate to make you see why these may just be the best budget quality smartwatch fitness trackers that you've got out there. Although we've got a smorgasbord of smartwatches out there in the marketplace, we will be reviewing the Smartwatch Series 5 from Gear Geek and the Gymcline Fitness Tracker. Here we've got the Smartwatch Series 5, the charger, the Smartwatch face, and the Smart Band unit or the watch band, which is what we've got here. So we've got a pair that straps around the wrist on a pin. Here I have got the Gymcline Fitness Tracker. Enclosed in the packaging, we've got the magnetic charging cable, the touchscreen watch face, a pair of strap buckle which has been fitted on. Both smart trackers have got minute contrasting differences. And in terms of the nuances between both devices, the smartwatch has got a screen time which you can adjust to save power, say anywhere between 3 seconds to 12 seconds. The Smartwatch Series 5 has got an ingress protection of 68. It stipulates not to use in the hot shower, your bath and sauna, as it is beyond the scope of its warranty. Whereas the fitness tracker has got ingress protection of 68 in its caveat, which essentially means that it's got a protection rating against solids, dust and water. The S5 utilizes a watch band around its wrist, whereas the fitness tracker utilizes a strap buckle around its wrist. The interchangeability of the watch faces in the S5 is limited to about 5 watch faces, and as such is set in stone, whereas the fitness tracker's watch faces can be exported aside its original watch faces in situ. Suffice to say, you can only export one watch face widget at a time in addition to its original 6 watch face widgets. The S5 has got a split screen which gives a quick synopsis of the additional widgets added onto the home screen, as opposed to the fitness tracker which hasn't got a split screen for the widget on its home screen. The S5 series has got an extra thermometer widget with a phone feature widget that consists of your call records, your contact, your dial pad and a Bluetooth connectivity feature, whereas the fitness tracker hasn't got any phone feature and hasn't got the extra thermometer widget. Now that we've got a good grasp of how both devices work, we can proceed to set up the applications on our mobile phone which they need to synchronize with our phones, okay, in this case the iPhone. So click on camera and tap on your photo mode. Hover the camera photo mode over the barcode on the manual and it will take you to the hyperlink where you need to download the Mactive Pro. Click on the iPhone Downloads tab if you've got an iPhone and it should take you to the App Store. For Android, click on Google Play, click on Get and double click to get the Mactive Pro in the App Store. And that should start to download and we can begin to fill and update the Mactive Pro bespoke to our requirements. So once tailored to our requirements, we can synchronize the Mactive Pro to the iPhone. So I have opened up the app and enabled Bluetooth and then registered as a first-time user. When using the app, you can toggle between the device, the Me, the Sport and the Home categories. In the device category, you've got the message notification, so make sure that all the apps there are turned on if you want to get notifications. You've got the heart rate, you've got the Find Watch, which syncs and helps you locate your watch. You have also got the receipt code for business apps like PayPal, Alipay, QQ and WeChat. You need the QR code to set this up. You can also set the alarm and health reminders on the app, when to eat, when to drink water and so on and so forth. Each time you move your hand, you've got the raise hands on screen feature, which illuminates the face watch background light. So if you want to save on power, just make sure that's turned off. My card features a smorgasbord of social media apps that you can activate using QR codes. And you can also sync your phone with the app to get a photo using the Bluetooth feature. And you can also update the firmware to a newer version using the firmware update tab. In the Me section, you can set your sports target to 10,000 or whatever goal you want to achieve. You can set the unit in centigrade or Fahrenheit, the clock in 24 hours or 12-hour format, and the unit of measurement in metric or imperial. You have also got a women's health menstrual cycle reminder feature, a common issue or frequently asked questions section, which can shed light on questions you may have like waterproofing, a Mactive feedback section. The Mactive app syncs with third-party apps like your Apple Health, okay, so you can sync your info either way. You know that to synchronize the Mactive Pro app to the Apple Health app, all you have to do is to click on the avatar, which is the Apple icon in the Apple Health app, then click on Apps and Privacy, and then allow permissions for the Mactive app to write onto the Apple Health app. Once allowed, all of your data should be synchronized between both apps. Here, permissions have been allowed for the Mactive Pro app to write onto the Apple Health app. And as you can see, all of the data from the Mactive Pro app has been synced onto the Apple Health app. Most of the data here are hypothetical for demonstration purposes, but at least you get to see the nuance of how data has been updated in the Apple Health app. The Apple Health app is quite a versatile app. It helps you to keep track of your nutrition, your body measurements, your activity, your hearing, your respiratory needs, your mindfulness, your heart, your sleep, the symptoms you're having, vitals, and your cycle tracking. By clicking on Add Device, you can bind the Mactive Pro app to your iPhone, using a Bluetooth pairing request, which, if you allow, connects the smartwatch 8 to your iPhone. It is very important to set up the Mactive Pro app to optimize the functionality and usage of the smartwatch Series 8. And here you can see a synopsis or overview of the device category subcategories. The sports category consists of run outdoor, run indoors, walking and cycling activities. Both the home section and the Me sections categories consist of subcategories that encompasses your steps, your distance, the calories, your heart rate, total sleep, your blood oxygen, blood pressure, your ECG, heart rate, and the number of exercises, as well as a health report, which covers your weekly, monthly, and annual reports. Here, we're going to review the benefits and how optimally the smartwatch Series 5 works when it synchronizes or works in conjunction with the Mactive Pro app. The smartwatch Series 5 adopts a wireless charger which supports mobile phone chargers within 5 volts, as well as the USB port in your computer. The watch will automatically charge when you put it on the charging puck. The puck, which is the magnetic white round disc, goes behind the watch to charge it. When the heart rate monitoring function is activated, the heart rate is measured by the device scanning the surface capillary of the skin with green optical diodes. Do allow for 2 seconds to start measuring and recording. Slide to the other menus to stop measuring. Whilst using this function, take cognizance of the average heart rate, the heart rate while exercising for your age group and gender. The watch band can easily be changed by pulling or pushing forward the strap to any of them sides. The next step would be to power on the device with the puck and the USB from the computer. So the white circular puck goes directly behind the green optical diodes, which aren't lit up at the moment. And the USB 3.0 goes into the computer's port. And straight off on the home screen of the watch face, you can see the date, the time, the battery life or battery status. Scroll the upper crown to switch the watch faces and to zoom in and out of the start menu. So here you can see that I'm scrolling on the upper crown to switch the watch faces. If I scroll up and down, I get the status bar. If I scroll down and up, I get the notification. If I scroll right and left, I get the split screen. If I scroll left and right, I get the commonly used widgets. I can also short press the bottom button to light up the screen when the screen is off. When I scroll left, I get the commonly used activity widgets, which I can add if I want to. The widgets which have been added to my home screen, I've got a negative sign. The widgets which are yet to be added on to the home screen, I've got a positive sign. When I click on the magic wand, I can change the theme style of the app's layout or the way the apps are arranged. When I click on the L shaped with a slanted cube, I get, a host of apps or widgets. The layout or the way the apps are arranged can be changed by clicking on the magic wand, by selecting a different theme style. The top left app is a business widget app or Alipay. You can get the QR code for the Mactive Pro app by scrolling right to the split screen and then tapping on the QR code, at top left of the split screen, which is a somewhat arrow-shaped blue icon at top left of the split screen. On this particular watch face where you've got the globe or the world revolving in space, you can get the remainder of the battery life update on this face. Here, the battery life is about 75%. And so if you tap on the upper crown button once, it takes you to a smorgasbord or myriad of app widgets that you can choose from. And so here you can see I've tapped on the upper crown and it gives me a host of apps for my workout. And so I'll tap on a few of them. I've got my calculator, I've got my camera, my timer, my phone feature to dial, accept and receive calls. You can also check the weather if you're going for a run, your steps, calories burned and distance covered from the activity widget. It also keeps you connected to your social media network apps, provided you subscribe using the QR codes. You've also got your stopwatch feature, your notifications from your phone calls, your social media, and business apps like eBay. It also gives you your heart rate BPM or heartbeats per minute. You can also click on the home screen global watch face, and it's touchscreen. You can move the apps around, with your thumb. You have also got your calculator. You can also locate your phone using the Find Phone feature. Your synoptic screen looks like this when your phone is in its charging mode. You can also toggle between the home screen and the app widgets by tapping on the upper crown. And that we already know, select different watch faces. You can select your watch faces bespoke to your requirements, which is pretty much up to you. You have also got your activity app, which encapsulates or encompasses your running, your climbing, basketball, football, badminton, ping pong, tennis, rope skipping, riding, weightlifting and yoga. You have also got your touchlight app here, which illuminates when you touch on the torch. You have also got the sleep icon, which you can use to monitor your circadian rhythm or cycle. Tap on the settings icon and it brings you to an exhaustive list of settings that you can tailor to your requirements. From your style, languages, dimming, screen time, vibrate, notification, ringtone set, no disturb set, pin lock, time setting, bedside lamp, connect your phone, power saving mode, about, restore factory, and power off settings. So you can also turn off your phone by tapping on setting and power off, okay? You can also play music from your iPhone iTunes by tapping on the treble widget using the controls, but just make sure that you're connected to Bluetooth. Tap on the yen sign widget, if you want to use your business apps. You have also got your QR code, your thermometer, and your female period apps or widgets, which could prove useful. Other apps or widgets include your voice controlled stopwatch, blood oxygen, power saving, dimming, and your ECG. So, tapping on the upper crown button brings you to an exhaustive list of fitness tracking apps. From your steps, sleep, heart rate, ECG, blood pressure, blood oxygen, activity, music control, camera control, weather, notification, phone, dial pad, voice control, alarm, breathe, calculator, timer, stopwatch, my card, receipt code, find phone, flashlight, theme, massage, female period, thermometer, and your settings. I would presume that this should be more than enough to accommodate your workout. Click on the link in the description for short clips of the smartwatch S5, the Gymcline fitness tracker, the Mactive Pro app, and the Gymcline app or their respective apps. And also use this opportunity or take some time out to subscribe and share this channel. And so lastly, if you long press for 3 seconds on the home screen, it will switch different watch faces. So long press for 3 seconds and double tap, to get back to the full screen. Selection. Do not disassemble, strike, squeeze or put into fire the battery of this smartwatch. It is made up of lithium ion, which can be quite dangerous when handled incorrectly. In conclusion, the Smart Watch Series 5 is compact and offers a wide array or spectrum of applications that could suit your lifestyle and workout requirements. If you're a hipster and you're worried about something that's quite trendy or aesthetically pleasing, this may be just the one for you, as it is synonymous to the Apple iPhone watch, having a striking resemblance and comes in budget-wise.